Hey everybody, CaffeineMan here, and today I got a bonus video for you guys. That's right, this week there was a holiday, which means I had an extra day off out of work, and I can get a lot accomplished when I have a full day to myself. So today, I'm doing a long overdue video on a product called Jesse's Wake Up Bars. Jesse contacted me weeks ago, probably over a month ago, asking if I would do an honest review of his product, and today is that day coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today for my bonus video. Like I mentioned in the opening, it is definitely a long overdue video. Jesse contacted me several weeks ago, probably over a month ago now, saying that he'd be willing to send me a free box of his bars if I would give him an honest review on his product. So I quickly went online to look up the company and see what the product was, and it actually sounded really good. I was hesitant at first because it's made with dark chocolate. Why was I hesitant? Well, I love white chocolate, which as we know isn't real chocolate. I also love milk chocolate. When it comes to dark chocolate though, I'm kinda So I let him know that. I was honest with him and told him I'm not really a huge fan of dark chocolate, if that was gonna be okay for the video. And he says, you know what, as long as you give me an honest review, I'm perfectly happy. So I told him, go ahead and send me some bars, I'll be willing to try them out for you. So in this video, I'm gonna start off with a brief story, and that story will lead me into the ingredients and nutrition facts. And then I'll finish off with a taste test. Timestamps down below. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video for an extra little bonus review. That's right, a bonus review in a bonus video in a bonus video. Mind blown. Now as a side note, even though I wasn't a huge fan of dark chocolate in the past, ever since I started this channel, I've actually learned a lot about chocolate as well. I had done a review on awake chocolate. I'll put a link in the description box down below if you want to check it out. And I went over their milk chocolate, their caramel, their peanut butter, and their dark chocolate. And I didn't think the dark chocolate was that bad. Come to find out, it had 54% cocoa in it. When I looked up information about dark chocolate, I found out that on average, most dark chocolates have between 65 and 80% cocoa in them, which is pretty high. There are some chocolates that even have more than that. Come to find out, it was those higher cocoa counts that I wasn't a fan of. And according to government regulations, if something has more than 35% cocoa in it, then it can be considered a dark chocolate. So I prefer the lower cocoa ones. I'm not sure the percentage on these bars, but we'll find out how they taste later. So what is a wake-up bar? Jesse's Wake Up Bar is an all-natural energy bar. It can be used as a breakfast supplement or really just any time that you need an energy boost. Now when I received the package in the mail, I didn't know what it was. And I don't get a lot of mail. So when I opened up the package, I saw this box in there and look at that. It fits right in my hand. It's this itty bitty little box. I gotta tell you, I wasn't immediately impressed. I'll be honest. He told me to be honest. I wasn't impressed by the box. It's a little box. So I opened up and took out a bar, and as you can see, there's the bar. It fits right in my hand. If the box fits in my hand, this fits in my hand as well. And I saw this small little bar and I was like, oh boy, here we go. So I put it on my counter and it stayed there for a couple of weeks, as I already mentioned. Now, I had already told Jesse that I had a very busy schedule. I had a few promised videos to other people, and I still had a lot of requests coming in from you guys. But I didn't want to wait too long because I also promised Jesse, and I'm one who keeps my promises. So just this past weekend, it was a Saturday morning, and just around 10 o'clock, I was looking for a breakfast snack. I didn't have much in the house, and then I saw the bars on the counter. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. And the thing was, I wasn't doing a taste test per se. I was just looking for something to help energize me in the morning. I didn't really feel like having an energy drink. So I said, let me try them out. So I started eating it. I went back to my computer and started editing a video, because I'm always editing videos. It takes so long. You guys don't know, well, some of you might know, but it takes a long time to edit a video, especially mine. All the blah, blah, blah. Jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. But then I took a break and I decided I was going to do some stuff around the house. I cleaned a little bit here and there. I decided to go to my office and clean up a little bit, reorganize, get some different stuff up here. Then I vacuumed because, you always have to vacuum the rug every now and again. But then I figured, well, since I was vacuuming, let me vacuum outside in the hallway. And then I went into the living room because, you gotta vacuum the living room. Got 2 dogs. There's hair all over the place. And I was like, well, I already done that. Let me go into the bedroom and clean the bedroom. So I vacuumed in the bedroom. My wife thanked me for vacuuming. And they said, you want to start planning for our vacation? I said, yeah, sure, let's plan for the vacation. So we sat down and we were planning for the vacation. We were trying to look for some excursions to go on. And the next thing you know, she says, how many energy drinks have you had today? I looked at her, I said, I didn't have any energy drinks today. Why? She said, well, you're talking a lot. If you haven't had any energy drinks, where's all this talking coming from? Because apparently I'm not much of a talker. Can you believe it? I said, all I had was this energy bar. She said, well, how much caffeine is it? I said, you know what? I don't honestly remember. I mean, it was so many weeks ago. I had briefly looked at the number. I looked at all the ingredients, and then I forgot because I have a horrible memory. The number 100 was sticking in my brain, but that's because it has 100 calories in it. So I decided to do a quick little search. And guess what? This itty bitty little wake up bar has 310 milligrams of 310 milligrams of caffeine in this itty bitty bar. I mean, come on now. That's a lot. For a small bar like this, I was blown away. No wonder why I cleaned the house. It was 1 o'clock when she asked me this question, and at 1 o'clock I was still energized. But then it all made sense. Who cleans their office on a Saturday? Not CaffeineMan. Who vacuums on a Saturday? Not CaffeineMan. Who vacuums the whole house on a Saturday? Not CaffeineMan. Who's still energized at 1 o'clock after having an energy bar at 10 o'clock? CaffeineMan. At that point, I knew I had to do a review on these bars because, man, they are a powerhouse. Sorry, Jesse, it took me so long. So let's get right into these bars. I'll tell you more about them. As you know, it's got 310 milligrams of caffeine in it. Whew, talk about energy. And I didn't feel jittery at all, just energized. So what's in these bars? Let's take a look. Might be hard to see, I know it's kind of small. I did my best to zoom in. The ingredients are dark chocolate, yum, cocoa crisp rice, tapioca syrup, cane sugar, which is the healthiest of all the sugars, palm oil, natural caffeine from tea leaves, which usually gives you a longer, steady energy, which I definitely experienced, monk fruit extract, which is a non-caloric sweetener, inulin, which I'll get to in a minute, vegetable glycerin, natural flavors, salt, and steviol glycosides, which is basically a form of stevia. As for inulin, inulin is a soluble fiber found in many plants. It supports the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, which keeps gut bacteria balanced and may improve digestive health, relieve constipation, promote weight loss, and help control diabetes. Not to be confused with insulin though. So how do the nutrition facts look? This bar only has 100 calories, which is pretty good. The total fat is only 3.5 grams. It doesn't have any cholesterol, only 15 milligrams of sodium, which is minuscule. 15 total carbs, total sugars 9 grams, including 9 grams of added sugar, and 1 gram of protein. Overall, not too bad for a snack. Definitely not bad for an energy punch. Not the drink, like a punch. All right, let's eat it, but not all of it, just a bite. Can't go too crazy with these things. I already had an energy drink today. Let's take a look-see at it. Pretty good. And it's super light too. Look at that. Throw it up in the air. Once again, I expect it to be just a little bit heavier, but you'll be surprised by how light it actually is. Let's try it out. It's definitely got a good bite to it. Those cocoa rice crisp things. It reminds me of like the Crunch Bar candy bars, or those ones that all those kids sell you all the time when they come door to door selling you candy bars. Gotta buy the Crunch. Who doesn't like the Crunch? Almonds. Give me the Crunch any day. That's what this got. As for the dark chocolate flavor, it's definitely a lighter dark chocolate. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably around the 50% dark chocolate, if not maybe a little bit lighter. It's definitely not the higher ones that I don't like, because I like this. It is a little bit sweet, but that's because chocolate's sweet and there's a little bit of sugar in there, as well as the monk fruit extract. It's definitely not dry like granola bars or other protein bars can sometimes be. Sometimes you just eat them because you have to for the protein or whatever healthy stuff is in it. This isn't dry and this is healthy and it's good caffeine in it. No, I'm not taking another bite. You almost tricked me. I was going to taste it again, but let me actually show you the inside of it as well. So yeah, so you can see those little cocoa crispy things, and it's actually a little bit dark chocolate inside with a chocolate on the outside. So yeah, overall, these are really good. If you're a caffeine lover like me, where else are you going to get a snack with 310 milligrams of caffeine in it? Made out of chocolate and all sorts of other healthy stuff. I'm a big fan. And this isn't even a sponsored video, just so you guys know. I tell you guys whenever I get a free product. I tell you guys when I have an affiliate link. But I haven't been paid for any videos yet. I'm trying. So do you guys want to pick these up and try them out for yourself? I'll include an Amazon link down below. It's my affiliate link. But when I asked Jesse about his website, you can purchase them off his website, but he filters everything through Amazon anyway. So you can feel free to use my link, and it might actually even be cheaper on Amazon, or if you're a Prime member and want quicker shipping. Oh, so how much are they? The regular Amazon price is $13.99 for the 6-pack. And for those of you who don't like math, who likes math anyway? I guess the smart people in the world that actually make a difference, like scientists, NASA people, mathematicians, all sorts of other smart people that know math. That comes out to $2.33 a bar, which is a touch high for a bar. I'll admit it freely. When you look at protein bars, granola bars, and all that stuff, they tend to be a little bit lower. But this isn't a protein bar. It's not a granola bar. This is an energy bar. And boy does it have energy. So if you look at it like this, you're probably gonna spend between $2 and $2.50, maybe even $2.75 on an energy drink. But this is like an energy drink that you can eat with 310 milligrams of caffeine and a bunch of other healthy stuff that's in it. So when you look at it that way, $2.33 is not a bad price. And if Amazon has it a little bit cheaper, it'll be even less. So these are a perfect alternative to have an energy drink. If you need something in the morning to get you going, you can have one of these as a breakfast supplement. So definitely feel free to try it out yourself. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think after you try it out. Also, if you don't plan on trying them out, leave me a comment down below as to why you don't want to try them out. Is 310 too much for you? Oh, you wuss. Leave a comment. I'm going to call you a wuss in the comment. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I love you guys. I love comments. Just leave me a comment about whatever you want. Make a request for G Fuel. I'll ignore it. Until July. I'm going to do it in July. They're going to come out with the cans. I don't like that powdered stuff. Until then, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Don't forget to subscribe to me. Follow me on social media. I'm everywhere. CaffeineMan1. Keep it short and clean. Until the next time, have yourselves a great day. Oh wait, I said I had something else for you. Okay, so that ends the Jesse thing. Thanks, Jesse. Let's move on to the other quick review. That right there is the Sonic Red Bull Slushie. Someone had mentioned that they have them. I already knew because they're all over the commercials. And I have a Sonic right down the street and they got on their sign, Red Bull Slush. And I got it for half price because they always have half price drinks at a certain time of the day. So I decided to pick up the Red Bull original one. They also had the cherry limeade, but I can only drink one of these a day. I guess I could drink more, but not after trying this one. So what's it like? Well, they say that it's an original Red Bull. The problem is when you mix any energy drinks with other drinks, they sometimes just don't taste the same. The same thing with the Dunkin' Donuts Energy Punch. It didn't really taste like Monster anymore because they added the other syrupy flavor to it, but it was definitely sweet like Monster. This right here is actually really sweet as well. So if you like sweet slushy drinks, you're gonna have one right here. I don't really think it tastes like Red Bull though. I think the Red Bull flavor is covered up by whatever flavor slushy it is. It's not a lemon slushy. I'm not even sure what flavor they use for the slushy, but it doesn't taste like Red Bull. I'll try it again. Yeah, the truth is, I can't really tell you what flavor it is, which you guys should be okay with because you can't really say what Red Bull tastes like either. Red Bull has its own Red Bull flavor, but then again, this doesn't actually really taste like Red Bull. It has Red Bull in it, which is good, and it's a very sweet drink. I can't state that enough. I mean, we know Red Bull has like 28 grams of sugar in it or somewhere around there. I don't have the numbers on me, but this has a lot more sugar in it than 28 grams of sugar. It is very sweet. If you like sweet, go ahead and try it out. If you don't like sweet, don't try it out. You see, I couldn't make a whole video on that, so I had to add it at the end of this one. That's it. Until next time, have yourselves a great day or night when you can buy these at half price. So today, I'm doing a long overdue video on a product called Jesse's Wake Up Bars. Damn it.